What's up, y'all? Let's see. I think it's working. It's working, Parker. Parker, it's working. What is going on, y'all? I had to get the big boys involved, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Y'all come on in. I'm trying to... Go. It's better. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. So y'all, what's going on? Y'all come on in, hang out. We are going to do a live today. Now that I think we got it working, y'all. It's working, yep. Judy loves the Mighty app. So if y'all are in creative coaching, or if you are using the Mighty Networks app, y'all know we set it up. We're trying to test it out. We're going to see. You use the link to get in. So I'm just trying to make sure that everything's going good. Looks like it is. So, y'all, let's just get into it. Hey, Shar. So, how many of y'all followed the link from Mighty? Looks like quite a few did. Definitely, actually, I'm going to tell you it's probably 100 more than what I normally have watching. So, I already know that a lot of y'all are using it. Okay, so you use the link on your phone. Looks good. Okay, awesome. That means it's working, y'all. That means it's working. And there's already 108 of y'all watching. Holy moly! There go the comments. Okay, so y'all, one of my favorite summer flowers. I don't even know if it's considered a summer flower, is geraniums. I love geraniums for the summer. So I figured let's make a geranium grapevine. I pulled some ribbon. I pulled some picks. Well, some filler bush. Some 60919. And then some geraniums. Nobody tell Damon, but I didn't get any geraniums from Deco because I was a goob and didn't get any. So we're going to use the ones from Michaels, okay? The Michaels ones, I personally handpicked the ones at Deco, and those were also my favorite, but the ones from Michaels that have the summer tag, you have to be careful. They're a little sneaky about it, but it has to be, I believe summer, if I'm not mistaken, or this just says basic bush red geranium, but there's a difference in these and then the other ones. These kind of have like a velvety feel to them, to the tops, so the underside is a silk and it's got a velvety feel. So I do love these. They're a really nice bright red. Like I said, some 60919. Another one of my favorite greeneries from Michaels. This one is in the everyday greenery section, you know, where they have like all the floral stems, and there's like, so they have like one section, depends on which store you go to. My store has like a whole like section that's just all the summer, spring and summer stuff or seasonal stuff, and then there's like 2 other sections behind it. This is in that section. I love this greenery. So this definitely reminds me of like a oh, what is that? What is that plant that my mom likes? My mom likes one that kind of like trails. So that's what I do love about this one. What's going on, y'all? Holy moly, 226 of y'all are watching. Don't make a fool out of yourself. Don't make a fool out of yourself. Don't make a fool out of yourself. So, yes, these are from Michaels, and I always get them on sale. Y'all, I also like to double dip, so sometimes if they have a coupon that is a sale coupon, and a if they have it on sale and then they have a coupon that allows you to have it on sale, heck yeah, I'm buying a lot. I bought 12 bushes, y'all. 12 bushes because I also thought if I don't have time to plant plants this year, this is the way I'm going to go. Okay? But first things first, we're going to make a bow because I want to put a bow kind of like right here and one right down here. I know, Kathleen. Where's Beanbot? You use the link from Mighty. Awesome. So that means it's working. So I chose a red and white. This kind of reminds me of like a picnic. So I do love this one. This one is a fair silk ribbon. And then I found this one in my stash. This is just a nice red. It's kind of like a grosgrain. So I want to use that. And then I have this one in my stash as well. This 4-inch burlap and white. So y'all use the link. That's awesome. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to start off with the tail. Now, the way I kind of make my wreaths appear larger than what they actually are is one by ribbon and then another one is with the florals. So I am going to make this tail long enough. This one is about 15 inches. Measure out 11 inches. Let me lower that screw. What is up, y'all? Welcome. So, y'all, I'm glad y'all found us. So, we're going to make a tail. What did Damon say? Y'all having that app, especially because the app we're talking about is Mighty Networks. Y'all, we have switched over our lives from inside the Facebook group to the app. So now we can send notifications. So this one is going to be 12 inches. Okay, and now we're going to measure 13 inches. I definitely think so too. I think it's going to work a lot for us. So there's my scissors. Let me get a zip tie and a pipe cleaner. Okay, so we're going to zip tie this together. Zip ties are definitely one of my favorite things to use for bow making. So now I'm going to come on inside. So this one's a 14-inch grapevine. This one is a 14-inch grapevine. Stacy, what are you doing? I see you. I hope that's Stacy, because it's usually what she puts hey hey and then puts a little emoji. That's Stacy. I know it's Stacy, y'all. See, I knew it. I knew it was Stacy. So we attach that in. Okay. So now I'm going to make like kind of like a little funky bow up there at the top. Half bow, funky bow, whatever you want to call it. "14-inch grapevine." Ooh, look at that hair, y'all. Those beautiful, luscious locks of mine. What's going on, y'all? Y'all, welcome. I mean, this is a lot of people. Like, this is a lot of people. So I'm glad to see a lot of y'all actually have come in from using the app, the Mighty app, where we have all the Maker University stuff. So, yeah, I'm glad that's working, y'all. So I'm going to put a bow right up here at the top left-hand corner as well. Listen, Tam Tam over there living her best life. Tam Tam's getting some sisters today. She's getting, well, probably a sister and a brother today. Okay. So now we've added in our two bows. And then I'm going to come in with my 60919. Y'all know 60919 is probably one of our favorites. It's a staple at Deco for sure. We love it. I know I love it. I love both the paper and the silk one. It doesn't matter. There goes Oreo, y'all. So Oreo is really sensitive to like noises, like if they're using like a chainsaw or a lawnmower or something. So she opted to come inside, but she's also a daddy's girl. So dad just got home, and guess what? Now she wants to go outside. from sunny South Carolina. Y'all, it's a little humid here today, so I think we're expecting some thunderstorms. I don't know, but we'll see. So, fluffing out my 60919, I'm on, sometimes I'll keep it, sometimes I won't, but I cut off that little twiggy piece. Now, just depends on my mood. Yes, I'm over here live on YouTube, y'all. Cut those up. Yeah, y'all aren't watching on the Mighty app. So the app sent y'all a notification. You guys clicked the link and then it sent y'all all the way to YouTube. Okay. So just fluffing this out. I totally fluffed that out the wrong way. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so we've got that all fluffed out. I'm going to move the ribbons out of the way. Just chunk them over there. So I have those three. We're going to cut up this one as well. So this has 3 pieces to cut up. Okay, so let me move those out of the way. And now I'm going to come in and we're going to add some of these 60919s first. We're going to do a mix. So I'm going to do the 60919. And I'm going to start up here at the top. Make sure to come in into that grapevine material. I'm going to come on down here and do the same thing. I'm not going to lie, I recognize a lot of y'all's names from creative coaching, so that means a lot of y'all used the app to find us here, so that's really, really good. I know. added that right under that bow. And then I want to add this one kind of coming up back behind this bow. So it is 11:20 a.m. here in my time zone, in the central time zone. Not gonna lie, y'all, the other day my phone like freaked out a little bit because it put me in a different time zone. I had to ask my dad, I was like, what time is it? Okay, so now we're gonna add in this pick right here. So this is that greenery stamp from Michael's in the everyday section. And I've got 6 pieces, so we're gonna add this in throughout. Yes, this one was a 14-inch grapevine. Y'all know you can always find grapevines at shoplikejordan.com. That is my affiliate with DecoExchange. And that's where I get like 95% of my grapevines. Okay, so coming on in, we added this green. I do love this greenery. I've always liked this one. I've used this one for a few years. The one that I just stuck in there, I've used it for a few years, y'all, and I do love that one. I know you're probably like, Jordan, you love a lot of things. I do love a lot of things. But florals and greenery are one of my favorites. I want to tell y'all, 14-inch grapevines, 14 and 16-inch grapevines are kind of my go-to size of grapevines. I very rarely use an 18-inch one anymore. I used to use 18-inch a lot, but those wreaths get really, really big if you think about it. They get really, really big. So I switched to the 14 and 16-inch. So I do have one more greenery stem. So we're going to use that as well. So this one was actually a round one, but it did look oval. So this one was just a round 14-inch grapevine. But there are 14-inch oval grapevines as well. So just be aware of that. To this one was a round one. Yeah, it did look oval. And the only reason why I knew it was a round one is because this particular one did come from the Hobby Lobby. So and they only sell round ones in small. Okay, so here we go. Now we get to start adding in our geraniums. So I'm just going to cut the whole bush up. Gonna fluff that out. So I love these because I do love the leaves. I'm very particular on the leaves for my geraniums. And so that's why I do love the ones from Michaels. Fluff those out, make them look pretty. So now we're going to come on in and we are going to start gluing some of these bad boys in. Y'all know I love me some geraniums. If you missed it, I love geraniums. So coming on in this grapevine. I have used oval ones before. Okay, and now we're going to cut up another bush and we're going to put these up at the top. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. There was one that's got two. So this I want to hang kind of like down here because it's got two. No, there's the other one that has two. This one I actually might cut up. So let me do these first. And what's also great about these is that they are like you can bend them, so really you can make them go which way you want them to go. And I've got one more, and I want to stick that right over here on this side. You love the red? Me too. I love red geraniums. Like, that's really the only color geraniums I do like the most is red geraniums. Okay, so now I want to come in and I want to just dovetail my ribbons. Okay, so we got that one up there at the top done, and then I'm going to dovetail these down here at the bottom. I think what really makes this wreath is this ribbon right here. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I feel like that ribbon really makes this wreath. And let me see. I think I may have had one of these open already. Let me look in this bucket right here. Nope, I didn't have it open yet. I thought I did, but I guess I don't anymore. I think I used it all. Let me just make sure. Yep. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with this filler bush. Now, I will say, y'all, this right here, this is my easel. I just keep it on my table now. That way when I'm designing. So that's what that is. That's my easel. So this is a filler bush, and I do love this because you can actually trim this up into smaller pieces. So now I want to come on in with just a little bit of this filler bush. So you don't need a lot for a design like this. You really don't. So there's one piece. And come in with a second piece. Adding a little bit of that white filler flower. This third piece, I will actually cut up into small pieces. So I can actually get like 3 pieces out of that one piece, which I do love. That's what I love about that bush. So one thing, when of course, you've probably heard me say it before, but if you haven't, always when you're shopping for your florals and stems, see if you can cut them up into smaller pieces. I know a lot of us love to use whole stems, but if you can get away with using one stem and adding it throughout a design, then it's going to work really, really great for you. So just the perfect little touch of like wispiness, airiness, whatever you want to call it. I love these. And they do come in other colors. They come in, I think, yellow, pink, and blue, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so just adding these in, and we are basically almost done, y'all. This actually reminds me of, have any of y'all ever planted that asparagus fern? The asparagus fern? That's exactly what it reminds me of, because sometimes the asparagus fern will give off little blooms. Because this right here definitely reminds me of the asparagus fern. If you really look at it, it does look like asparagus fern. So, if you grow that, you've seen that sometimes it does bloom a little bit. Not too much, but definitely does give off a little flower. So, and that's one of my, that's also another one of my favorite things to plant during the summer, spring and summer. But our little hardware store, bless them, they really do try, but they did not have a good plant selection the other day. Yeah, this is a 14-inch grapevine, so I'm going to turn it over here in a second, and you're going to see how much this grapevine really grew. Like, it grew a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. So just adding some of these little pieces. I'll just add that right there in the bow. Okay, so that's why I love a bush like this, y'all, because I still have 3 pieces left, so those are going to be perfect for another project. But this is our wreath, y'all. A really pretty grapevine. It does look a little oval, but it's not. So I want to turn this over, y'all, and of course we'll clean up the back. But there we go. So this is a round grapevine. So this was a 14-inch round grapevine. Just gotta clean those up a little bit. Back, so I gotta clean that one up. Trim those up a little bit. But there we go, y'all. A really pretty summer design. You can also definitely add in a little bit of blue for some red, white, and blue. So do love this. But I love how it came out, so you can see all the flowers kind of bouncing off the side of it. I love this. So when the wind's gonna blow, this is gonna also move as well. But there's our grapevine, y'all. So y'all, thanks for hanging out today. I'm glad we got this to rock and roll here, because you're definitely going to see me a little bit more now that we got it rocking and rolling. Okay. I've got tilted. Okay, so y'all have a good rest of y'all's day, and I will see y'all next time. Okay, bye y'all. Hold on, let me get my life in order here, y'all. Sorry.